has coffee. It's time to jam. Hope everyone is doing well on this Saturday. Let us play some music today and hang out together. Let's go. All right. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Like I always do, here's a sporadic live stream. Make sure I'm all turned up and ready to go. Welcome. I am feeling guitar-y today, so we're going to play some guitar, but we're also going to be playing some flute. And I'm going to cruise through a lot of the backing tracks that I got and just play them and have some fun. Had a pretty neat experience last night playing guitar. My wife came in and listened to me and really liked it. And it was really wonderful to have that, because I usually sit here and play with my headphones on, and I turned up my speakers and I rocked out in the house, and she heard it. She was like, "Is that you?" So it was really great. Billy Clark, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get right into it, guys. I want to play some guitar. Make sure I'm on here. There we are. We're on. So let's play a song. Let's play a song. Make sure that we're on. Let's go. All right, we're back. We're back. Smiles. Smiles over on Twitch. How you doing, my friend? And John and Billy hanging out over on YouTube. Won't be able to stay long, but we'll come back to watch. Right on. Thank you, John. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I've really been. It's funny, it's like I don't play guitar for a super long time, and then I play for a really long time. And I've really been playing a lot more than usual. Yeah, I've been playing a lot more. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, my friend, over on YouTube? Over on Twitch, Smiles is battling a cold. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I hate getting sick. Never fun. Never, never, never fun. Not a fan at all. Yeah, not a fan. Sorry you're sick, man. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of guitar lately and really been. I feel like I actually improved. I've been actually trying to practice, and I've never been the one to practice any of my instruments. It's just I get better by just playing and having fun. And over time, of course you get better because that's just the natural way of things. But I've actually sat down recently over the last year probably and actually sitting down and going over routines and actually practicing and sitting here and actually practicing. I've never been a lead guitar player ever. I've never known how to do it. I never knew enough music theory or scales or anything like that. I just never did. I never cared to know. I always thought myself as I was going to just be a rhythm guitar player and that'll always be enough. And it is enough. Hey Chris, how you doing? But you know, the more music I listen to and I just really want to learn, and there's some things that I hear that I'm like, oh my God, that sounds so fun, and I watch people play and it just looks like so much fun to be able to do those things. So, that's really how I got to play more guitar. I would say just a couple of years ago, I had no skills whatsoever on where to go and I still don't like what I do, but that's just because there's more things that I want to learn and I want to be able to do more things. So I'm practicing. I'm trying to learn up our arpeggios and eventually sweeps and fun stuff. And I've never even tried. I've never cared to. I've taken a lot of pride in being a rhythm guitar player. And being a rhythm guitar player is a lot of fun. Um, but I can't even really call myself that anymore. I've been so out of practice and I'm not in a band and I'm not doing any of that stuff. So I don't know. Things have just changed so dramatically for me. So I have to get better and to even stay current, I really need to start to sit down and play more. A couple live streams, I'm playing flute and I don't feel confident. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I haven't been playing that often. Like I'm not as my dexterity's off. You know what I mean? My chops go away. So you really got to get in the shed. A lot of musicians call it shedding. You get in the shed, in the wood shed, and you practice. Well, I really got to do that. You know. Um, so that's what I've been doing. Um, Chris over on YouTube says, I've been in a band for the first time ever at 62. You're not 62. Get out of here. That's the first thing I noticed. You're not 62. You look like you're my age, man. And good for you for looking like that. That's fantastic. If you guys don't know, Chris Landlocked Pirate over there is a streamer on Twitch and plays really, really fun music. Lots of fun vocals and looping and layering. So I'd love to hear your band, man. Send me an email or whatever. If you have any recordings, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. I know it's going to be fun, super good. So I'd love to hear it, man. And also, everyone who's watching, probably only got a few people here. I don't have the numbers up, but um, I'd love to hear where you come from in the music world. What bands did you grow up listening to? If you're a musician or even a listener, what got you into being a listener or a player, and who inspired you, and who are you listening to now to stay inspired? A life of sinning and joy. Well, let's not sin, but let's definitely have joy. Hey Martin, how you doing, my friend? Right on. Love seeing those little member stars next to people. Thank you so much, everyone. Just great. So, I want to play guitar again because I'm having fun doing it. Had our first gig ever weekends ago. So much good. Oh man, that's wonderful. I love hearing that, man. Love hearing that. Yeah, I'm excited. I finally have a band. It's not completely together, but the project's there and the album's written. Album's almost done. I'm gonna be hiring a couple of players to go and play, so that's gonna be great. But yeah, I didn't plan on streaming today. I had no idea I was going to, but woke up, started doing a few things around the house, and it's just me and my wife today, and she has some very important things and paperwork that she has to take care of. So I'm just getting out of her hair, and gonna be out of her hair for an hour or so, and then get back in her hair and make us some food. I'm a pirate. Sinning's in our job description. Wah wah. Nah, sinning's always bad. You know that. All right. Let's continue and see what happens here. Okay. Okay. All right. So that one's not as fun for me. And I think part of it is I put the wrong version in there. And there's a weird other solo going on at the same time that I didn't mean to put in there. But oh well. Oh well. So, let's take a break from guitar for a minute. Oh, tell me how much you love my new shirt, by the way. It's referred to as a shirt jack. You got some pockets. Oh, beauty, beauty. Trip to Costco. We went and got some groceries. My wife goes, "Oh, that's a great shirt." And I go, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." She put it in the cart. All right, I'm buying it for you. Man, that's the best thing in the world right there. All right, now we're gonna play some flute. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. Boop. All of these songs ready to go. Then I got some flute and guitar up here ready to go if I want. So what I'm doing is I got the flute and guitar soloed for whenever I'm ready. Turn on effects with these little monitor buttons. And then over here I just got all my songs. And so when I'm ready, they're all muted. And I just solo them and we party. Chris says, cool vibe though. Yeah, it is, man. It's a cool tune. All right. Ooh, got a plane over the top. Let's see here. This one's kind of fun. Yeah, let's try this one. Do I got the flute? Yep. Okay, we're gonna try this one. This is a backing track that's available on my Bandcamp. It's called The Loneliest Place. Fighting Sleep or Fighting Sheep? When we play Fighting Sheep, I could do that. Or are you just fighting sleep? Let me see here. So, I'll start with The Loneliest Place here. And this is a really fun one. Tony! Makes me look slimmer? Well, that's good because I'm chunky. That's good. Yeah. I'll go with that. I've turned into a chunky monkey. I've gained about 40, 50 pounds in the last year. Okay, let's try The Loneliest Place. Make sure that my reverb is on. Hey, yo. This is a fun one. Has an interesting rhythm to it. And it's available on my Bandcamp, which that link should be in the description below. Let's go. All right. Man, that's a fun song to play. Um, hey, Michael. Martin, you have a great night. Restful sleep. Chris, you please drive safe. Say hello to your friends that you're picking up at the airport. Stephen Padilla. It's Major Lydian himself. Welcome in, Michael. Welcome in, Stephen. Good to see you, Stephen. I know that you've been pretty busy at work, so I'm glad you got to hang out with me on a Saturday. Man, that's a fun song to play. It's very emotional and very like that, but the rhythm is really fun to play. Um, the way I honestly, I'd have to listen to it again to figure out exactly the time signature of it, but it's just really fun to play because of, how it starts over and how it keeps going. It keeps you on your toes, and it makes you give a song space, and it just forces you to do those things. Um, it's just a lot of fun. Like here, I'll just play it just for a second. Again, if I could find it. Oh, I lost it. Okay, I just want to play it just for a second again. Let me find the drums. Okay, listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's just, it keeps you on your toes. It very much doesn't have like any rhyme or reason to it other than it starts over when like the vibe of the song goes. And so you really have to get in there, and it's a really good exercise. And it's funny, some of these backing tracks that I've made, and they're for sale on my Bandcamp, which is in the description below here. Some of them I'm almost upset that I made them as backing tracks, because the more I listen to them, the more I'm like, that's something that I would want to release as a Tommy Graven song instead of just a backing track available. And I suppose I could still do that, right? But anyway, it's just fun. That's just a really fun, it's just a really fun one. So let's see what this is. No, I don't like that one as much. It's all about having fun here. So we'll just continue. We will just continue. I feel like these need to all be turned up a little bit. Do they? Let me see. Don't know. We'll see. I just won't save that just in case. All right, let's try this one. This is scary to me, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. So if you are here hanging out with us, please, let me see. Let me look at my stats here. We got 7 people watching and only 5 likes. Not acceptable. We need at least 7 likes. We need a like for every viewer all the time. So make sure you hit the like button, the thumbs up there, and commenting helps. So if you're hanging out and you're sitting here on your phone or on your computer watching the stream, please comment away. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. And make sure that you get notified every time I go live. That really helps. We're really trying to trigger the algorithm here on YouTube. And the way to do that is to like it, share it on other platforms. So share share the stream, right? Share it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever your cup of tea is. Share the stream, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, chat in the chat box, do all the stuff. And we have a brand new chatter over on Twitch. Angel says multitasking, but it sounded awesome. Oh, well, thank you so much. Trigger, but what if I don't want to get triggered? That's good. Being triggered seems to be something that happens all the time these days, isn't it? It's funny. So yeah, so please share the stream, like the stream, keep chatting, talk amongst yourself, talk about what triggers you, so we can trigger the algorithm here. Theremin Player. This is inspirational, man. Happy to see you live. Right on, Theremin Player. I appreciate you, man. Xander, my buddy. Coming over to YouTube. We're on YouTube. It's cooler on YouTube. That's what we're man, I've been saying this for a long time, but we are so close to being fully monetized on YouTube. The closest I've ever been. We get right there, and then life keeps getting in the way, and I keeps going back. And I'm unable to make it. So I've been pushing for the last couple of weeks here. So I hope we can get there. I think we need 250 more watch hours to go. That's all we need. We need 250 watch hours. So if I'm live today and there's 7 people watching like there are now, that's 7 watch hours, right? So if I had 250 people here watching right now, 1 hour, boom. We'd get taken care of. So that's why I need you to like the stream. That's why I need you to share on YouTube. That's why I need you, or share on Facebook and share on Instagram or minds.com. I use minds.com a lot, or Twitter, or wherever you're at. Share the stream wherever you can, man. And there's Theremin Player over on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Right on. Theremin Player, guys, if you are watching, Theremin Player is exactly that. He plays the theremin, and it's really, really, man, he's taking that thing to new levels, and he does stuff, and he tries to make it sound like a Native American flute. It's really cool. So if you like fun music that's very experimental and out there, give him a follow too. Give Theremin Player a follow. Really nice guy too. Xander is your name, I believe, right? So yeah, give him a follow. Let's continue. 9 people hanging out. All right. I love it. That means we need 9 likes. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's continue. Stephen says, the app on my phone keeps glitching, so I might have to power cycle. No worries, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, the theremin's a really cool instrument. It's theremin is probably, like it's right next to voice, kind of, you know what I mean? Because it's really just you doing it, It's like the way you move. So it's like your voice is like, I think the voice is the most natural instrument that you could have by far. But theremin player's right there because it's literally the way you move. I've seen some theremin players that it's like, you can't even believe it. And if you've ever tried to play theremin, you'll know how impossible it is to make sound good. It's a really, really hard instrument to play. But you could still make sound right away. So it's fun. Anyway. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. I am going to try this. I haven't played this song live, I don't think, ever. If I have, I'm just lied to you. But this is a song called Ashland, and I don't live there anymore, but I almost called this song the Almeida Fire, but I thought it was too insensitive at the time. And I had a whole plan for the music video, but me and my buddy that made the video, him and his brother, we kind of decided against it last minute, and I had all sorts of. So the Alameda Fire happened in Southern Oregon a few years ago, and it burnt down the entire town of Talent, just about, and part of Phoenix, and it was really close to getting to Ashland, where I was living at the time. We had just moved there from Northern Oregon. We moved to Ashland, and we just got in our apartment. We were there maybe not even a month, and the fire broke out, and it was crazy, and it was scary, and we were on alert, and we like got all of our stuff ready in case we had to drive somewhere because it was really close, and it got really scary. And anyway, it cleared up, and the town came together in many ways, and it was pretty neat to watch. A lot of camaraderie happened. It was beautiful. Well, I wrote this song, and it has this kind of eerie but very beautiful vibe, and it's in the key of E harmonic minor, which you don't hear played a lot on the Native American flute, but I like to do weird things and take the flute in new places. And when I wrote it, I was very much thinking about the fire and all the people involved and what happened. And it was just really sad. I mean, literally, like 2 mobile home parks were burned to the ground completely. Like, so many people were displaced. It was just awful. And so I wrote this song and called it the Almeida Fire, and that's what it was called for quite a while. And I called the fire department, and I called a lot of people in town and owners of burnt down properties, and I had it set up where we were going to go and film this video amongst all the wreckage because it was still there, like very much. Now a lot of things have been rebuilt, plants and trees have grown back, and now if you drove through, you might not even know what happened. But we were filming the video when it was still very fresh, and we were gonna go do it, and then kind of last minute we're like, this is maybe a little insensitive. I don't know. It felt kind of weird, so we didn't do it. And I changed the name of the song to Ashland, and we filmed the music video somewhere else, in a very beautiful location, by this reservoir. And so that's the story behind the song. And if you notice, and I'll probably play it wrong, 'cause I honestly I don't even know exact, because most of the song is in a harmonic minor, and then towards the end it has a lift into a major scale, and I forget what scale it is, so maybe I'll mess it up, but oh well. But the whole idea was like, it's kind of creepy, and it's like strangely, eerily beautiful to drive through this burnt down town. It really would hit you. And then the way the community came together and everything started to rebuild, and it was so much hope. And so at the end of the song, it does this lift into this more hopeful sound and vibe, and that's the whole point behind it. And so that's why it does that. So anyway, let's see what happens, guys. Hope I don't ruin this for you, but this is Ashland. This is off my album called Learn to Listen, Listen to Learn, by the way, which is also available at Bandcamp in the description below. All right, that was a pretty big flub right there at the end. But man, I think I did pretty good for not remembering it. I got most of it right. There was a couple of meh notes that I messed up, but they were in scale. Not too shabby for a junkie guy. That's right. Pretty fly for a white guy, right? Yeah, I love that song, but it's such a put you in such of a I don't know interesting mood. I thought that the end there when it goes to that major scale, I thought that I was supposed to play a minor seventh there, but that was wrong. It's a natural seven, major seven, and oops, definitely heard that one. But so what? That was fun. I love that song. It's very interesting. I that day, me, my friend Carl, and his brother, those are the video guys, we filmed 3 music videos in one day. It was wild, man. And that was the third and final video that we filmed that day. Um, Man, that was crazy. Um, yeah, I'll just never forget that day. It was really, really hard work. Um, and the three videos that we made, they turned out so well. You know, you would think that we spent days on them, but no, it was one day. We filmed a video and we got up, got in the car, and went to another location, filmed another video, went to another location. I mean, we spent probably not even 8 hours doing that. It was wild. I mean, just blown away. Just blown away. My friend Carl and his brother Josh are just such neat people. Um, Such neat people and so talented. You know, they're both in bands. You know, Carl's in two different bands, Josh is in one band, and Carl makes music videos. And he's just a computer guy, and he's just a genius and just the nicest guy. Um, just the nicest guy. Really, really happy to know him. Um, he's one of those people that just kind of gives you hope because he's such a nice guy. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, he's just a cool dude. So very, very thankful to know him. Do I take requests? I don't know. Tell me. Let's see if I can pull it off, Steven. I got some backing tracks available from some of my songs. So what do you got? What are you looking for? I might be able to do it. And if I don't, we could probably learn it. But yeah, lay it on me, Steven. If it's a solo flute song of mine, man, I'd have to go listen to it and probably relearn it because I just don't. A lot of those were improvised, but not all of them. But yeah, lay it on me, man. If I can play it, I will try. And I have a feeling I know what you're going to ask me. And I'm going to start looking for that flute right now because I don't see it. But I have a feeling I know what you're going to ask me. I'm grabbing it. I bet it involves this flute. I bet it does. How am I with vocals these days? I don't know. I can sing when I want to. Not really. Haven't sang any songs in a while. That don't mean too much, though. I got a feeling. So without you even saying anything, Steven, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try what I think you're after. So let's just go. This song is called Why Again? There it is. What? We said it at the same time. Get out of here. Let's see if I can do it. Last time I played this live, I messed up, so let's mess up. Well, I wouldn't say I remembered all of it. That one always confuses me for some reason. I definitely didn't remember all of it correctly, but I got most of it in there. Oh, man. Yeah, it's fun, man. I'm glad I got to give it a shot. So, here's this. Yay! Oh, man. So, all those things that are happening on the screen, I'm trying to eventually get everyone on YouTube to be able to do that as well. So right now you got to be over on Twitch and follow me and have all of these points available and stuff so you can do all this fun stuff. Like this. Let's see. Hey, thanks. Thanks. I just clapped for myself. Thanks. Oh, right on, Anthony. That's cool. Right on. Yeah, it's, man. Those high spirit pocket flutes are fantastic. I got one in A and I got one in G. Really jealous of my friend Timothy J.P. Gomez. He has a pocket flute made by J.P. Gomez, which I really, really want. I really, really want it. I want it badly. But yeah, high spirits flutes are great, man. I feel very fortunate to have a couple of these. And this is a really neat story. So the very first one I ever got of these, I gave it away. My cousin-in-law, I guess you could say, came over, and their daughter, at the time she was just a tiny little munchkin, and she kept picking this up and playing it. And so they were getting ready to leave, and I just went, here. And I didn't want to give it to her because I loved it, and I was like, and it was actually also a gift to me. But something said, do it. So I felt bad because it was a gift to me. Something told me. And then guess what happened? About a year later, I was gifted that one by actually Odell Borg himself, the owner of High Spirits Flutes. Odell Borg gifted me this flute. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I love that flute. It's great. Driving home from Oregon in 2022, I stopped. Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that very well. Excuse me. Anthony says G for me. Does that mean you're a gangster? I'm just kidding. That's great. All right. Let's keep going and see what else we can do here. Let's see what else we can do with my absolutely terrible accent. I sound like Ozzy Osbourne. When I do that, please. So, let's see what else we can play. What does this song sound like? Do we know? Steven, you're going to be in Oregon for Christmas? That's awesome. Well, let me know, man. If you happen to come down to Medford area, Ashland area, we have a place for you to stay if you need to crash for the night. We have a little extra. It's actually like a suite, and you could be alone and have your own place to be and shower and all that kind of stuff. So if you do happen to come this way, or if you're driving up and you come through Southern Oregon and you feel like taking a break and stopping for the day, give me a call, man. We could put you up for the night. So let me know, brother. Oh, good. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, if for whatever reason you get here and you want a break before you drive to see your fam, take a stop and hang out and come have dinner with us and all that good stuff. Yeah, we got a nice king-size bed and little spot for you to hang out, and it'll be good. It'll be good. So let me know. Yes, Tony, we did. We will be riding on the Big Bird. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. If you, we live, I'm extremely close to the Medford airport. So, Steven, if you guys do fly into Medford, man, I can come pick you up and you guys can crash at our place. So let me know, man. Yeah, well, I'll come get you and pick you guys up and bring you back home for the night. And I'm sure you're planning on renting a car or something. Yeah, no, I don't think it's MED. I think it's, why I want to say MFG, but I don't remember. Anyway, MFR. There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, man, we can come get you. That'd be great. I could check on my app. Let's text a little bit later, and we'll figure that out. But yeah, I know that we have plans here at the house for Christmas Eve and Christmas. So WKRP. So other than that, but yeah, we could host if you're coming before that. Absolutely. Tony over on Twitch said, "Did I sell my boat?" No, but I want to. I want to sell my boat. I'm not interested in fishing as much as I used to. Stop, Steven. You're welcome to, man. Yeah, I did. I have not sold my boat. There's a big reason why I am not interested in fishing. I got back into fishing kind of like for my dad a little bit, and also to hang out with my father-in-law. We used to go fishing all the time. And I still have a bunch of gear, and I still plan to fish from time to time, but I don't like fish. I don't like to eat fish. I'll eat it, and I'm glad to have the skill so I can fish. But I'm not a fan. I just I don't like to eat it. I never get it. I never buy fish. And when I do catch fish, I don't like to eat it. There's only one fish that I really enjoy, and it's kokanee, which is a landlocked salmon. You have to go basically to man-made lakes to get them. There's a whole season and everything like that, but I'm just not interested. I do like to fish. I like to hang out there and just be quiet and do that. So I do enjoy that, especially when I'm going with a friend and just sit there. Like, that's a lot of fun, but it's like, if I catch a fish, then I'm just going to throw it back. And so my thought is like, why hook a fish and put a hole through a little living thing if I'm just going to throw it back. It's like, to me, that's like fishing for sport. I'm not a fan of fishing or hunting for sport. I ain't got nothing against anybody for it, but I just don't like it. I don't see any point in it. And that's just the way I think, I think fishing and hunting should be to eat and to feed your family. So I actually do plan on going hunting. Um, Hoping to do that within the next year or so. I've never gone hunting before, so I really want to do that. And I'd love to bring home an elk or a deer or something like that, and fill the freezer and feed me and my wife. I think that would be fantastic. I want the skill. I really like the meat. So, yeah, yeah. I think a big so like when you go fishing here in Oregon, you typically when you go bank fishing or anything else, um, you're typically getting trout or bass, and I don't like those. And then if you go bigger fishing, you get steelhead or salmon. Don't like those either. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just okay. Steven says, I'm a big fan of fishing, but not too much hunting. Why? I love to eat fish, but not so much venison. Oh, see, well, we're the exact opposite. I love venison. I love elk. I love venison. I love that stuff. It's my favorite in the world. It's my absolute favorite. If I could, I would eat it for every single meal, and I'm dead serious about that. Um, you know, uh, we're now finding out realistically that like red meat, good healthy red meat, whether it's grass-fed beef or anything else, um, like it's the most nutrient dense food there is. And realistically, unless you're growing your own vegetables and you know exactly where you got your seeds and starts from, it's the only real food left in the world. Well, at least in America, because everything else is just tainted with something. All of our food here has glyphosate in it. All the agriculture, and agriculture isn't, a lot of people will say eating vegan or whatever is better for the environment, and that's just not at all true. It's just not. Agriculture is terrible for the planet. Um, and so is factory farming, don't get me wrong. So, you know, I don't have a solution, no idea, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. So, clicking around here, I have a feeling it's almost time for me to call it quits because, well, I guess we've been going for quite a while. That's great. Sizerman says moose meat. Yeah, man, I give it a try. And I've heard about walleye. Cousin Tony on Twitch says that walleye is fantastic. I've heard about that. I've never had walleye, but I have absolutely heard that it's incredible. And I'm not against trying it. I'll eat anything, man. I'd try anything. I actually really want to try antelope. I've heard amazing things about antelope. I want to try antelope really bad. I'll eat any animal for the most part, except for a household dog and cat. you know. But yeah, I mean, I want to try squirrel, to be honest with you, because I mean, you know, a good wood squirrel, whew, man, what they're eating, I want some of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd love to try it. I'm down for anything. Speaking of health, did you know that NASA now experimenting with bugs? Whoa. Let me see if I could pull that up better so I could read that better. Speaking of health, did you know that NASA is now experimenting with what bugs will be required to turn Martian dirt into usable soil? Whoa, that's wild. Steven says he likes ranch raised bison and rabbit. I don't think I've ever had rabbit, but I'll definitely try it. Yeah, my favorite is red meat. Um, elk and deer are my favorite, probably be by far. And I like cut a steak with a bunch of fat on it. That's my favorite. Um, so I'm actually right now trying to slowly get away from a lot of stuff because I like to eat, and I really just want to mostly eat uh, good red meat. That's kind of where I'm going to, because good red meat is like the best thing you could possibly put in your body, realistically. Not for everyone, because we're all different, but it's really like the most nutrient dense, perfect food, And just as long as, I mean, really the big problems come with it is when you're adding all of this other stuff. Um, So yeah, no, beef fat is actually fantastic for you. What it ends up not being good for you is when you add all of these grains and all these different vegetables and sugars and stuff like that. That's really the issue. Beef and fat are fantastic for you. They're really really good for you actually, but not when you're eating them next to cake and cookies and sugar and you know a lot of people will say that drinking smoothies all the time is good for you. Nothing could be further from the truth. Smoothies are not good for you at all. They're just high sugar, and you taking sugar in a really weird way. Smoothies are not good for you. So Jamba Juice is yummy, but it's not good for you. It's not going to kill you. You know what I mean? But it's not. Most things that we think of today are not. They're not really good for us. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about food. Let's play another song. And actually, let's play Flute. So I'm working on a video that I'm going to make about new age music. Um, I really don't like the term new age. I think it's silly. But I want to show people how simple it is to make a new age song. You can make a new age song and in 5 minutes. So a lot of people in the American flute world really want to make their own music, and they should. Um, but it's a really weird culture. The Native American flute world is a very weird culture, and I like to make fun of it, even though I'm a part of it. I think that making fun of ourselves is a really beautiful exercise. And I want to show people how easy it is to make a new age song. Um, a lot of people love that kind of music, and I'm happy about that. But it's pretty hard to make a new age song interesting because they're all the same. They just use different noises. Um, so I'm gonna be making a video about how to make a new age song in under 10 minutes. I'm gonna be doing that pretty soon. I might make some people mad, but that's okay. I also really want to. I'm putting together a couple of different groups, and I want to start reviewing Native American flute music. Um, Bye, Billy. Have a great day. Have a great day. Um, so I want to review Native American flute music and be really honest about it. So that's going to be a bravery thing on a lot of people who want to submit their music and stuff like that. And I could just find it and do it too. But I really want to do that. One of my big goals with the Native American flute is to bring it to a higher level. I'm glad that it is where it is. I'm glad that people like it, but I want to go somewhere bigger with it. So, all right, we're going to end with something weird. Ready for this? We are going to end with some tribal drums. What flute are we going to play, y'all? Ooh. How about B flat? This is a Rising Moon flute in B flat. Beautiful. Let's jam. Hold, please. Right on, Michael. You have a great day. You have a great day. We're going to call it. We are going to call it. Yeah, we're going to call it. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me today. We had a good time, I think. I hope so. Make sure you share the stream. You do all the fun stuff. And remember, I do have some new rock music coming out. And if you are a member here on YouTube or you're a member of my Patreon, you will get this album for free. And I do believe it should come out by January, mid-January, I'm hoping. I'm working on it right now. So that's going to be it, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Love your neighbor. Be kind. If you got some parents, give them a call. Tell them that you love them. And smile on purpose today. All right, we're out of here. On my way out, I'm going to show you my Patreon page. So love you guys. Have a great day. Watch my videos. Like, share, subscribe, share all the stuff. Do the stuff. Bye. I love ya.